Hi. Hello guys, it's me, the local virtual baker, Saltea Kichee. Hi, hello. I hope you're all doing great today. I hope you're all doing grand. Hello. We're doing stuff. We're doing things today. And, well, I am going to be making a smash burger. But not just like a smash burger, like, oh, burger, gonna put that in the pan, put toasted bun, and just be like that. Nah. We're taking this to an extreme degree today because I feel like I'm in a good mood, and you know what? I want a burger. And also, among other things, because there's a whole plethora of things I need to do today. So, I actually had gone out, I think Sunday? I think it was Sunday? Yeah, I went out Sunday, and I got myself some good, high-quality, fresh meat. I got some nice chuck roast. I got some nice, short rib, which I'm kind of upset I'm using, because I would love to use it for galbi. Oh, it would be so good to have that, because I've never had galbi, but I also like burger. Hi Temp, hi Lung, hi to both of yous, hi. Hey Temp, I'm gonna show you how to make a real burger, okay? I still remember that silly little short you did. I'm gonna show you to an extreme degree of how to make a burger. So yeah. Sounds good. Mail it to me, please. Sure, I can try and mail it to you. It might be fuzzy and green, but it's not my fault at that point. But I'm excited because like I get to do something that I haven't done in so long. I get to grind meat. I get to grind bones and etc. I get to like, it's great. I haven't ground meat in so long. And also, a nice thing, at my job, we do pork belly and all that whatnot. But the pork belly was a little bit fatty, a little bit meaty. It's like I had to try and trim it down. And like, I was thinking like, hey, you know what? If I'm going to grind meat up to Thursday, why not take some of it and just get some fresh ground pork? And then I can make a hamburger steak or something like in the future. And it's like, you know, it just worked all in place. Hell, I could make sausage even. Like a nice meaty, juicy, like pork belly sausage. Ooh, like a nice pork belly breakfast sausage. Ooh, it sounds so good and lovely, and above all else, it'd be so fresh. Oh, it'd be so, it's really nice. So yeah, that's kind of the dealio today. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm also gonna be making bread, and I might make mayonnaise. It depends on how good my mayonnaise is. Unfortunately, when you make fresh mayonnaise, it doesn't exactly last very long, unlike the shelf-stable mayonnaise that's probably made with like 50 preservatives. That stuff don't last that long. That stuff lasts forever. It could survive nuclear warfare. But the fresh stuff is only like 2 weeks, maybe 3, maybe 4, depending how much you use it. So yeah, before we get started though, how is the audio so far? Mic check. Is mic okay? Is microphone all right? Is the background music too loud? Too quiet? If there is no opposition, then I think we'll just get right into it. And yeah, I'm excited. I've been wanting to make a good old burger. You know, I've been wanting to get like good old food. And actually thinking about it, I could actually take some of this pork belly, let it cook in its own fat and make like carnitas or something like that. Ooh, that'd be nice. It's nice. I got so much pork belly. It's great. So it's also kind of sad because it puts in perspective of, oh geez, like I waste a lot of, well, I don't waste food, but the job I work at, we go and waste a lot of food. Hell, I actually made beef Wellingtons today. That was fun. That was awesome. That was my first time making beef Wellingtons. Here, let me actually go to Instagram. Yeah, I have an Instagram, sure. Let me go to thy Twitter and then let me show you my beef wellies because they actually look fairly good and I'm quite proud of them. They are a little weird because like they're kind of like half-shaped, and that's just because when they're half-shaped like that, they kind of look weird versus like a whole chunk of meat. So yeah, I'm gonna show you that before we get started here, just because that's kind of fun. I want to showcase my little goodies, my little snackies, my little things I've made. So like as you can see here, this is my beef Wellington. It's not really that great. I would say 6 out of 10 at best. But I had a nice crust. I had a nice thick thyme. And then on the inside, it was like a good medium, and well, this one wasn't exactly as tight as I'd like it to be. It kind of shrunk a little bit more than I anticipated. But like, the cook was really nice, the duxelle and crepe kind of held everything together. It turned out very nice, all things considered, and I'm actually quite shocked with the outcome. Especially since it's my first time making a beef Wellington. Yeah, you know, it's quite good. But yeah. That's just the thing I made today, and that was fun. Alright. Well, enough showcase, and not enough show and tell, I think. I think it is best that we just run right over into the kitchen. Yeah? Okay. And we're here in the kitchen. Let me just really quickly move the set. Okay. I need to bring you guys over, and yeah, pretty much everything we're gonna do, I think we're gonna be able to do within 2 hours, which is nice, because this is also including making fresh bread. But that might actually be accelerated because I actually did cheat. Well, not cheat, but like, well, it's weird. Cheat's a weird word to use, but I have already pre-baked my potatoes, because baking potatoes takes way too long. I hope you understand, and I hope you have it enough in your heart to forgive me for such a heinous act. Anyways, those are my potatoes. Okay, and the first thing we're gonna... Sorry, I just rammed my like keister to the side of my cutting board here, and it has a lot of very precious material and such and whatnot. Hold on, I actually gotta look for something. I forgot to grab it. Alright, so I have 2 potato ricers. Let me see if I can find the attachment for this. So in my drawer of magic and fun, I'm now gonna search through, and aha! There it is. Nice. Alright. This is a lot better to use. I love this thing. It's so good. Especially since I'm not really doing that many. I'm just only doing, well, 2 potatoes. This makes life so much easier. All I do is just put this little thing in, and then that's it. That's all you have to do. No muss, no fuss, no nothing else to it. It is great. It's nice to have one of these ricers. Alright, so there has to be a joke here in the terms, from the term smash burger. I mean, I imagine there has to be a joke somewhere, but shit, I don't know. Smash burger. Yeah, smash the burger. Ooh, it's funny, because, I don't know, smashing a burger? Asking the wrong person here. I'm not really too strong with these innuendos and all that sort of stuff. Because I imagine it's like smash. Okay, we're gonna talk about, like, smashing the burger. And that's like, ow, why would you do that? That just sounds horrible. It sounds really, really painful, and it's just like, why are you gonna just do something stupid like that? That's like... That is also November, lads. My god. Jeebus Crimble. Jeebus Crimble. My goodness. Right. I hate to throw away the skins, because actually a fun thing that if I was at my job or had like a good pan of oil or something like that, the skins of the potatoes are actually very nice to use for potato skins. You want to make a really low-key potato skin, you use the literal potato skins. I do not believe I need to elaborate this one any more than I already have. Anyways, yeah, there we go. It's actually kind of funny because I actually didn't know at first, but it seems like I'll actually be able to make a full batch of potato bread. And I'm not sure about you lads, but I really, really love potato bread. Listen, I understand the brioche breads and this and that. Like, brioche bread is very good, but I'm also gonna say that I feel like it's almost a tad overrated. I feel like it's, how'd you say? It's a little overrated, like, oh, it's buttery, it's rich, and da. But when they talk about like, oh, it's so buttery, it's so rich, when it comes to brioche and stuff like that, it's not really the butter you look for when you talk about brioche, because you don't really taste the butter, even though that in like my brioche recipe, which is usually on the higher spectrum of like using butter and whatnot, you don't really taste it. You actually really more or less taste the egg, because the egg is where all that flavor and richness actually comes from. Fun fact. And, hold on, let me actually see if I have, 235, 262! We are green light for making a full batch. Let's go, yay. 35. Well, you know what? This, like, extra potato here, you know, I guess I want a little snack, I guess, so. Oh. Ah, so dry. Oh, my mouth feels like the goddamn Sahara. It just kind of gave me the feeling of like, do you ever just like do you ever just eat like a shit ton of peanut butter and then you start suffocating from the amount of goddamn peanut butter you eat because it's just so chunky and sticky and it just sticks in your mouth and you just can't like, you can't what's the word? What is it? You can't breathe because it's just sticking in your mouth and it closes your throat and it's like you're dying. You're dead. You're dying. Yeah, that's pretty much this, except that the potatoes kind of are a little bit more wet and they rehydrated with my saliva and I was actually able to breathe a little bit, and also water is also very nice. I hope you guys are hydrated, by the way. Drink some water. Hi, welcome to the salty stream. Go drink some goddamn water or I'm going to cry. Do you want that? Do you want that from me? Do you want to see a sad lad who is living on his own crying on stream? Do you want to see that? Is that what you wish for? For those of you that said yes, you're sick. By the way, I'm also gonna mention this now because I'm not gonna really be doing it at all. I'm not explaining this recipe because I've made this recipe plenty of times already on this channel and all that whatnot. And if you really want to know the recipe, just go to if you're on Twitch, go to the About page. You'll be able to see my recipe book, and I am just doing my own potato bread recipe. Yeah, sellout, I guess, but I'm not really trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to just shill myself because I like my recipes. I think they're good. I think they're pretty solid. I've tested them over and over again, and hey, they work in a professional kitchen, which is a membership club I work at. and everyone says it's really good. Even my chefs that have worked in the industry much longer than me, they all agree and say that, man, my bread is fairly good. And especially, I take a lot of pride in that because, boy howdy, I've never been a professional baker before. And that is just the truth. I'm not trying to even like self-deprecate or this and that. Like, I know that it's a very popular thing nowadays with the kids and whatnot, just saying like, oh, I'm not good enough and this and that. And also, I know I do find myself in that ballpark of like, oh, I hate, oh, almost too much butter. Oh, Jesus Christ, God damn it, I hate myself, I want to die, blah, 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 blah. But like, I'm not a good baker. That's just not me trying to be talking down about myself. I've never worked in a professional kitchen when it comes to baking. I just worked in a professional kitchen where I cook, but I have never actually, I've never actually worked in like a professional bakery. That's what I meant to say. Professional kitchen? Yes. Professional bakery? No. Never done that before. Despite that, my chefs and colleagues alike will continue to say, like, hey, I'm doing a pretty good job. But yeah, this is kind of a really fun, like, bread to make because, like, I'm essentially making mashed... Okay, so first of all, I'm making a mash. There's no way to deny it. I'm making a mashed potato. Oh, I gotta add sugar, which is also a weird thing to put in your mash, but I know there are some psychotic people out there in the world that probably would put sugar in their mashed potato. Sickos. Putting like sugar in like your mashed potatoes is like putting like sprinkles on your bread, which is what the Australians do? I can't remember. I know that it's the British people that do the, British people do the, I was just talking to Lung about this the other night. British people have the the toast bread, and then the Australians have the fairy toast or whatnot, which is the bread with sprinkles. I don't know. You just got them baker jeans? You know, I probably did. Hold on, wait. There's a joke here. There's a joke here. You know what? When you talk about baker jeans, I guess you are... Hold on. You are not too far off the beating path because... Okay. I'm gonna show you how flexible I am because it's real funny to do this. Ooh, I'm gonna make sure I move everything too. Jean, kinda, not really, but blue pants, because they're close to jeans and all that. Yeah! Baker, and I do like to wear these when I actually do bake, so, yeah, nice. Ah, okay, well, now I gotta take my foot down. Like. Alright, and of course, because I'm not a degenerate, I'm going to wash down this place there now. Actually, it would be funny to not wash it at this point, right? It'd be really funny to continue on making my bread and go like, oh, wow, foot bread. What is it, like fucking femboy foot bread? Ugh, because people call me a femboy for some reason. Yeah, no, I'm above that lifestyle. I ain't gonna do that, and I'm not gonna do that for you guys. Hell nah, I'm not gonna do that for yous. You don't deserve such things. Anyways, back to this. Okay, so next I need to add 3 grams of instant active yeast. maybe 4. And the final ingredient, 260 grams of flour. But yeah, isn't this just a funny kind of bread? Because the thing you gotta do when you make bread, well, this bread at least, you have to first make a mashed potato at the end of the day, you know? I have the butter, I have the salt, I have the sugar for some fuck-ass reason, and then, the yeast. Now, I understand that not everyone puts yeast in their potatoes, but, I guess I am, so for what that's worth. Okay, 260 grams of flour. Yeah, alright, here we go. And that's it. That's all the measuring I gotta pretty much do for now. Kind of funny, I don't know why, but whenever I make this bread, I think about cake. Or like, I think about cake for some reason. And I don't understand why, of all things, I think of cake? Like, of all things to start to think about when you're starting to bake and whatnot, it's like, yeah, it's cake and that's baking. But like, what is it? To make this mashed potato bread into thinking that it's gonna be like a cake, it's like a little bit of a jump, to say at the very least. Alright. Oh, also, before I did that silly, stupid bit about showing off my sick baker genes, actually, I found out. We're gonna talk about my adoption life because that's fun. But when I was adopted, so as you may or may not know, I'm adopted. Wow, how many times have I gone and screamed and talked about me being adopted? But the funny thing is, I've learned from my my creator that apparently she used to bake a lot for her kids. Well, okay, she baked a lot for her new kids, but her new kids are like 13 some years old now, I think. I don't know, they're relatively new pieces of technology and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe they're made of ChatGPT. I don't know. I'm all about simple zeros and ones, but they seem a bit new in the grand scheme of it all. Either way around it, what is it? She used to make fresh bread for them very often, and although I was probably 13 at that point, when they had gotta do math here. So. If I'm like 24? No, 24. No, I'm 24. 2025. Yeah, I'm 22. It's 2025. So that minus 4, I mean, minus 1 is 24. Okay, I'm just gonna start kneading as I just start thinking, because my brain is just not working. Yeah, so if I imagine they probably eat solid food by the time they're 5. So, 5 years, they're 13 now, so minus 6. So that actually when I was like 18. Which is actually like not that long ago, but I guess she stopped making fresh bread for whatever reason. I don't know. But either way, it's kind of interesting to think that my mom, well, I guess what you lads would call a mom. Oh, well, fucking know. Yeah, my creator made me, and she said that she used to really like making bread. I guess you could say I'm just bred to make bread. Don't make it weird, alright? Please. I know you lot, and I know you're kind of strange. But it's just bread. Please don't make it weird. It's bread. This is me when I fucking get you? Me when I fucking get you for being freaky? Alright, anyways. Hi, Argent. Hello. You gotta have a bake-off. Ooh, that'd be fun. The issue about doing that is, well, we both speak different languages and we cannot communicate like that. But speaking of that, that would be really funny, because like, I think the most important thing about being in a kitchen is being able to communicate to your fellow cooks and whatnot. So just going like, hey, we're gonna be thrown into a kitchen and I want us to cook something, and she would just be confused and I would be confused and we'd be doing this and we'd be doing that. That'd be fun. But despite that, she's also in a different continent from me, because I am here in the States of North America. So comms are key. I think that's kind of mostly for most things, no? For most ways of life? Especially, Jesus Christ, especially in the VTuber sphere? My goodness, let me tell you, if like half the VTubers just started fucking talking more, there probably would be like maybe half as much drama as there is now. I don't know. You know, I hate to talk about it, but listen, we don't talk about drama here. However, we will point and poke at like, this generalized drama is kind of stupid. Because I gotta say, a lot of the stupid drama I see on like VTuber Twitter specifically, goddamn, it reminds me of high school all over again. And I wasn't even participating in high school. I just looked like a very depressed kid that just talked to the... ate outside by himself. So yeah, that was me. Ooh, did you see that person? Did you see that one person that hung out by himself? No, that wasn't me. I was actually somewhere else. Ooh. But, yeah. I don't know. Alright, this is nice and tacky and all. But if you all remember about the last time I made bread, this will all come together in due time. I forgot to wear an apron and I just splashed water on myself. Okay. You see, a professional baker like someone, I guess, that isn't a complete Neanderthal like myself, would have remembered to at least put on an apron, which I now have on. So, we good, we ballin' now, we are in the ballpark to make good bread. Yippee. So anyways, we put this guy in his own little kohlrabi. Oh, kohlrabi. I've never had kohlrabi before, but it looks kind of funky. It looks like celery root for some reason. Have you guys ever had celeric or celery root? Celery root if you're from North America. Celeric if you're from the Europeans. So yeah, fun stuff. There's actually a lot of funny stuff to where it's like, oh, this is a European thing, and then, oh, this is the American thing. Celeric, cilantro, coriander, Zed, bottle of water, I don't know, I'm really screaming in the bottom of the barrel here. I can't really recall much more than that. Anyways, I'm just yapping, I'm just speaking my mind, my nonsense as you hear, I guess. But who cares all of that? Who cares about all of that silly lily dilly dally? Let's start grinding some meat up. Let's start grinding up them bones. Which is fun, because I actually had to go dig up my grinding kit. Now this is kind of stupid and redundant, I understand, because no one probably has this and no one really cares to do this. However, I feel like it in my stupid, non-existent soul that I would like to at least show you that if you ever so happen to have the possibility of having a chance like this, and it's like, oh, I don't know how to put it together. Well, you know what? I'm here to show you how to do that because fuck it, why not? So, it's weird, but you just put this in. This is kind of thing that grinds and pushes. You put this, not like this, even though this seems right. You have to put it on backwards. And then you put your milling attachment, how coarse the grinds you want your meat to be. And then you put this on. I feel like I'm missing something. Nope, I'm not missing anything. That is all you need to do. Ta-da! It's on! It's together! Woo! Look at that. Did I actually show that, or was that completely hidden from, like, the... I'm gonna do it again, because I don't feel like I did... I don't think I did show it all. Long side in. Move it around. Put the thing backwards, because it's funny like that. Thing on top, so the thing locks in and doesn't move. And then twist and fill. There we go. This is all fancy talk. I like salt and potatoes. So you're Irish. Also, I just had to really quickly put away my stuffer because I realized I actually didn't just have my my grinder, my meat grinder. I also had my sausage stuffer, but I don't have sausage to exactly stuff right now. Which is kind of fun to think about, because like I'm thinking about more things I can do with this ground pork. I could make actual sausage, but I don't have lamb casing, or pork, or hog casing, or casings. I could just make ground beef, but hey, that's that. Can a bakery summon Freddy Fazbear? You know what? I've never thought about trying to summon Freddy Fazbear, so... how about maybe sometime later in the future I try and summon Freddy Fazbear into the bakery here, because that would definitely happen. Alright. Oh, hi Q. At 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Oh, you're saying, oh, you're just talking about like clickbait, like 3 a.m. go wrong. Oh, I thought you were talking about like SpongeBob, like, oh boy, 3 a.m. or something. Is it 12 a.m.? I'm pretty sure like Patrick says, oh boy, 3 a.m. at like the night shift episode worth the hash singing Slasher or something like that. I think it is. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't watched SpongeBob in quite some time, so I actually really do not know. You should make Freddy Fazbear's iconic pepperoni pizza salt. You know, I could do that, because actually, no, I could... Here, I'm gonna move this, because the camera, you need to see what's going on here. I could make pepperoni, but pepperoni is kind of hard to make, because you have to age meat. Aging is not something I'm very good at, because aging is very, you gotta be very particular, and make sure you're watching it very carefully. I'm not good at that, because I'm too lazy to do such things. Anyways. I'm going over to my magical box of snow and ice. Not magical, but you get the idea. It's fun, it's more whimsy to say that. I got Schmeat. I got the meats. We like Arby's up in here, so yeah. Hold on. Actually, I'm curious. What can you see right now? Because I have no idea what you can and can't see. Oh, you can see you guys! Look at that! You can see yourself! Look at that! Wow, 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 wow. Anyways, you get to see the grind happen. You get to see us going on the stupid-ass grind, I guess. I don't know. I was gonna make a joke about being on that grind set, but that's kind of stupid. And listen, I understand that I myself am very stupid, but I'm not that stupid to make a stupid joke like that. Even though I kind of technically already maybe kind of sort of did. But that's besides the point. Alright, so I got my heart here. And then I got my rib cage right here. But yeah, I'm kind of upset that I'm not gonna be able to make Galabi or anything like this with like this short rib, because look at that marbling. It's actually some magnificent looking marbling right here. I'm not sure how well the camera is doing justice here, but it is a really beautiful marble of fat. And there's also bones here, and that just makes the thing a lot more juicy. And then here is my chuck, and it has string on it too. Wow. Has some chuck roast here. It's just called beef. It's just beef chuck. It's like the shoulder of a cow, if I remember correctly. I don't, but yeah, that's that. It's funny. I don't remember any of like the cuts when it comes to like, I guess the cuts of a cow. So I don't know. Anywho's, I am now going to just essentially cut this stuff up, because I don't know about you, but I don't like bones in my meat. I don't like bones in my ground beef. I'm pretty sure you all will feel the same. And if you don't, get some help. That's not good for you. You ain't no dog. I know you aren't. Alright. I'm gonna definitely save these little bits of bones though, because this could make some simple beef stock. A very light beef stock, but it can make something at least. Yeah. Anyways, this is a convenient little pipe here, so I'm gonna put this on this and start piping it in. Alright, go in, do your thing. Crush, kill, maim, destroy. I'm a little scared because I feel like you can see me if I go over there, but do not perceive. Alright, anyways. Okay, why aren't you grinding? Why aren't you being crushed? Come on, get in there. Oh, there it is! There it comes. Wow, look at that. Alright, in it goes. Come on. Get down. I wish I was just like 2 inches taller. I have to put my entire goddamn body weight in this. Okay. Whew. I'll save these bones for later. And there we go. Ground beef, just like that. The beef. The beef. The meat for our burger. So yeah, that's the meat, that's the burger meat. Beef, cow, moo. Anyways, aside from that, I also have this lovely heart, because this is someone's heart now. I'm projecting, I'm thinking, I'm willing it into existence. This is now someone's heart, because that would be funny, I guess. Anyways, anywho, I'm taking out this heart at this point because I want to grind this into ground pork. Do not perceive me. Thank you. So yeah, look at all of this like delicious like meat right here and all this fat. And like this thing is almost like a flank steak by the looks of it, but it's not flank and it's not steak, it's pork. A little silver skin, but when you grind stuff like this, it kind of just blends in, quite literally. And this is, I don't know what the hell this part is, but it's definitely pork. I think it's pork. I don't know. Could be someone's body as much as I know. It could be someone's body as much as you guys know. It's not cannibalism because I am not a human, so it would just be normal, natural ways of life, I guess. I don't know. I have a bowl for this. You know what? I got this perfectly white thing here, and I'm just gonna throw everything in there just because, sure, that's fine. But I'm actually thinking, I kind of want to save this a little bit, because then I could like grill it or like pan sear it real hard, make a nice little herb sauce, or maybe make like a low-key hoisin and then do like a barbecue. Oh wait, yeah, no, I'm thinking about really fun things to do with this now, and I'm gonna definitely save it. Yeah. However, these little bits are no match for the silly grinder. Into the factory you go to be ground up for nothing more than just consumption, I guess. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I'm not sure like what percent of like fat this would be. Maybe it's not gonna be 50-50, but maybe 60-40. I don't know, because there is a touch of fat here and there, but there's also a lot of meat. So, who knows? Who's to say? Hydration check. Very good point. I will take a drink of water in just a moment here. He's slowly turning into a cat now. Why? How am I turning into a cat? I'm talking about eating food. I've been talking about nothing but food this entire time, so I don't know what you're on about, actually. Y'all crazy. Okay, anyways. Oh, I'm gonna actually be smart. And I just realized I actually can grind some of this stuff into a little quart container, not onto this plastic here. Alright. Initiate. Come on. Get it! Oh, it's not high enough. Get down the pipe, you stupid chunk of meat. Come on. There you go, consumed. Get consumed, get consumed. It's a hard work for just a silly old burger. And there we go. That is all of the ground pork. Ooh, it looks so nice and fatty. And it's nice and bright and pink too. Like, this is a nice grind, and also just a lot of nice pork belly. So, speaking of something like... Not speaking of pork... Nah, I just don't know what I'm talking about. So the fun thing about this, because of course there's a lot of meat still in here, and I don't want to waste it, right? It's really funny, because the best way to actually clean it is to now shove the entire... Not entire, but shoving parchment paper or paper into this to clean it out. This is something that my school taught me, so hey, if this is weird, blame my school. But this gets out a little bit of extra of the meat, just to make sure I get as much as possible. And that's it, because it kind of like almost like scrapes it away, if you will. Pork, ground pork. This is gonna be making some like real nice dumplings, maybe. If maybe I want to do a hamburger steak with like all the extra ground beef I might get. I'm gonna get a lot of nice meals in the future now. This is lovely. Anyways, I'm now going to just wrap this bad boy up because, well, it's best to do paper. And I'll just, what is it? I'll probably end up cooking it like tomorrow, maybe. Doing like a nice little cut of beet pork or something like that, and then doing hoisin, or maybe I should marinate it today. I don't know, something like that. We'll see. But now I have to break this apart. Which is nice, because I actually don't need to really do a lot of work here. Because all I have to do is just kind of... Well, I'm going to just move this back to where it should be. And yeah, I'm just going to go to the sink here. Yeah, I just gotta go clean this thing now. Alright, come on. Break free. Come on. There we go. Oh, I also am going to move my mixer, because now it can go back home. It can go back to its home area. Anyways, and yeah, it's quite easy to clean this thing. Pop this bad boy out. There's inevitably always going to be a little bit of meat here, but it's just kind of like, yeah, it's just going to stick to this thing. And yeah, now I just gotta throw this all into my dishwasher. Yeah, I could clean this all by hand, but especially for me, when it comes to cleaning, especially when it comes to cleaning stuff like this, it's very important to make sure I sanitize it all, and dishwashing just makes things so much easier. No way around it. Right, you here, and oh, okay. Shoo! Alright, there we go. Set and done. Now I'm just gonna wipe down this little area because I got a little bit of blood, a little bit of the protein. Some of that juice, the pork juice. Not very haram, unfortunately. I mean, not very halal, very haram. Blah. Got my wrong things. I got my things mixed up there. Whoopsie. Or at least I'm not worried about being haram or haram. I'm very haram, anyways. Okay, areas now na 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 na. Oh, potato bread. So, now that I let this rest a bit, boom. Gonna do some quick folds here. And yeah, look at this guy. He's now kind of nice and smooth, a lot less tacky than tacky than it used to be. Now it's a nice, good, soft old thing of potato bread, and I'm going to continue to eat it up as I can. And also, I love a little bit of passive aggression. Hi there. Wait a minute. Wait, I feel like I recognize that name. Okay, well, hey, hi there, hello, welcome in. Hi. Hi, we're making a burger. We're here. I just fit. Oh, you are them! Oh, wait, I follow you on Twitter! Oh, you're very cool! Hi! Hello! Hi. I'm making smash burger today. I'm making potato bread right now. I'm making a potato bread bun, and I'm also, I also just grounded my meat. I just grounded some beef, some, chuck, and other stuff like that. Just did some, what is it? Just finished grinding a whole lot of meat. I even actually had some pork belly I ground. Ooh, it's just a great day overall. Cause at work today, I got some nice freshly cut pork belly, and it was like extra, and it was like either I throw it away or I could reutilize it, and I took it home, and I got like look at this beautifully pink, freshly ground pork. Like, this looks immaculate. This looks great. It's like nice and pink and flush in color. Oh, it's so good. And I can't wait to make like either a hamburger steak or maybe making like a kimchi dumpling. Speaking of which, I actually gotta check on that too. For the lot that just came in, first of all, I want to say, first of all, I gotta wash my hands. Second of all, thank you, Tori. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a pleasure for you to raid into me. Thank you so much. Hey, before you do go, because even though that you are probably ending off your stream, fellow cooking gal. Before you do leave, because if you need to go rest, do what you need to do, then you're more than welcome to do as you need. But I got you here. I'm grabbing you like by the head. Hey, if you were to be bread, what would you be? What kind of bread would you like to be? I don't know if you know, but I like making VTubers into bread. Actually, do I have any examples right now? Nope, I ate them all. So, anyways, sorry. I have this tendency. I have the tendency to make a lot of VTubers into bread. So, I don't know. Tiger bread. That doesn't look like tiger bread, but looks like giraffe bread instead. Huh. I don't exactly know how to make tiger bread. You know, I bet there is like an actual thing in the world, because there's like a thing for everything. Like, oh, there's like this kind of bread, that kind of bread, there's apple bread, there's zucchini bread. I'm wondering if there is such thing as a tiger bread. Actually, what would probably be even nicer to make you into is probably like maybe like a meat bread. Not like a meat bread, but like what is it called? Not like a dumpling, but like a stuffed steamed bread with like have a meat filling or something like that. Cause like, oh, tigers, I think of like carnivores. things to ponder on, things to think about. I'm not sure. It is very British thing. That doesn't look like it is very British thing. I wanna be a croissant, but that's a complete loop rather than an arc. Definitely have to probably do research on this. Well, I'll definitely try and look into something along the lines of tiger bread. I'm not exactly sure how to make tiger bread, or if I knew that's a thing. But I'll definitely look into that. Anyways, now you are free. I relinquish you from the bowl. You are able to now leave and go sleep and rest and drink or whatever you do after stream. Thank you for entrusting. Thank you so much for Ow. First and foremost, thank you very much for entrusting your community to me. So I will try and be. Well, I'm not gonna try and be nice. I'm not bred to be nice. I'm bred to be a baker. So, thank you for the raid. You can go and do whatever you want now. To be fair, Tori would be a Thai-style milk bread with pandan custard to stick with her heritage. Ooh, I could probably make something happen like that. I have a milk bread recipe, and actually making a coconut milk bread sounds really interesting. And then a pandan custard on the inside, so like almost like a filled bun with like custard inside. Definitely something to ponder about. I'll definitely try and keep that in mind. Sounds very grand. I'll take that down as a note. Thank you. Bread to make bread, not break bread. Well, you know what they say. You gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. I don't know why that's a saying that I'm now utilizing at this point, but yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna just. So, wow, look, here's the ground beef. It's really nice and red, very flush and colorful, very fatty. I feel like this might be at least a 70-30 blend, so it's gonna be a nice and fatty burger. Excited for how that's gonna turn out. So with that being said, I'm gonna put this in my refrigerator. My So anyways, weird noises aside, I'm going to now start shaping this bread because we got the loaf, but we got no buns. So let's make a bun. We gotta make some rolls, some burger buns, etc. As you know. Using my lovely galvanized pan here, I'm gonna put them all there. And I am got some plastic wrap here. I would love to use my other...
For the question you asked a while ago, honestly I don't care what kind of bread I am as long as I'm being teleported by TF2 Soldier.
I would love to use my other sheet tray. That's it. I would love to use my other sheet tray right now, but I'm currently utilizing it right now to make croutons. This is all stuff that I'm using. I'm letting it dry out to get nice and hard. Like, really nice and hard. Because I'm going to eventually make this into stuffing. This is all sourdough that I've made, and I baked a whole lot of sourdough just to make some stuffing. Because my family, for next week, because Thanksgiving is coming in the Americas, I'm going to be making sourdough stuffing. And they want stuffing, and I have sourdough. I'm kind of the bread person in my family, because no one else in my family knows how to cook. So I'm making a whole bunch of stuffing, but I have to first dry it out, and then I now cannot see above my table. God damn, it's too short. Okay, Sorry, I just had to move myself around real quick. For the question you asked a while ago, I honestly don't care what kind of bread I am as long as I'm being teleported by the TF2 soldier. Okay, I can do that. I can make that happen, but I can't make you be teleported more than 2 days. No, 3 days. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, I'm just doing a whole lot of yapping and a whole lot of not... I'm standing around doing nothing right now, and let's change that. So, right here, in my doze of doze, I didn't get a notif. Oop. Bush, you know what? You're completely... You're now being exiled, mentally exiled from my brain now. You do not exist. How dare you not show up to roll call? You're done. Explosions. Hey. Sorry, I'm being stupid. Anyways, 577. 577. Want to do... Well, that's gonna probably give me like 4 rolls if I do 120. Because I need... If I do that, that would be 480. If I want to do it evenly, it's gonna be a smash burger. I hate math. Okay, I'm gonna do 80 each. Okay, well, a little bit off. 83, good enough. Alright. Where would you send me? What do you mean where, what? No, I'm not talking about you, Mari Pro. Well, that's a nice, funny name. No, I also am streaming this on to, YouTube side as well. There's another chat that you just cannot see nor perceive, and one of my mods over there is currently being a little silly. Oh, how dare he. Ooh, he didn't show up to my stream in time. He's getting banned. Sent to... I'm gonna water him with, like, vinegar. Again. I wouldn't do that. Unless he wanted that. I don't know why he would want that, but I definitely would do it. Do the cat ears even work on this model? I don't think they do. The model switch? I didn't know that was intentional. Yeah, you don't know? You don't know about the model switching? You don't know about that fun tech? You don't know about my cool tech about how I can change into other entities? How'd you not know this? I mean, if you were to teleport me... Ah, okay. Where would I send you? I could send you to Taiga's place, I guess. I don't know. Seeing as you were all... The most of you lot were probably from her, I could always send you back. Teleport you back. Send you back where you belong. Etc. Okay. Quick maths did good with me. I got 7 even buns of 80 grams each. Okay. Up, system reset. Oh, we're going back here. Okay, my head's cut off. Hold on. Okay. And we're back. Hopefully. I'm not exactly sure. I hope we're back. Yeah, if I were to teleport you, maybe I could send you over to Taiga. Like, send you guys back to her. I could send you to, I don't know, the Bahamas if you wanted to. I don't know. Where do you want to go? As much as I am, I'm not really that much of... I can't be really that evil of an entity if you don't... I don't know your backstory. I don't know your weaknesses. I don't know who you are. Could you send me to the shops? It's a long walk. Sure, I can send you all over there. I'll send you all over to the shops. I know Salty's weaknesses. I don't have any weaknesses. Jupiter! Yeah, I don't have any weaknesses, Bush. What do you mean? And also, you can't tell Twitch that. You're in YouTube right now. You're not allowed. No. Yes, he's op. Yeah, I'm OP. I can shoot, like, rainbows out of my eyes, and I can, like... I don't know. I'm stronger than your OC. That OC that you have, I'm stronger than that one. And that OC you're gonna have in the future, yeah, I'm stronger than that one too. Just the strongest, I'm just the strongest little guy that ever existed. Yeah. Scout's mother. Can I just send you, you know what? I'm gonna send you to CP Steel. Yeah. If I want to teleport, no. What's the worst? I'm gonna send you to Hydro. Yeah, you know what? I'm sending you all the way to Hydro. That's where I'm gonna be teleporting you to. Actually, you know what? No, Train Saw Laser. That's where I'm gonna be teleporting you. You're gonna be sent over to Train Saw Laser. Have a fun time. I hope you know how to play Toho. And you can dodge real well, too. Alright. Well, now I got these little guys, these little discs here. These are gonna make some great old buns. Now, the issue I'm kind of thinking in my head right now, oh shoot, are these gonna be big enough? I'm hoping, fingers crossed, yeah, fingers crossed, that these are gonna rise almost like double, and they'll be like nice little soft plush big old buns. So leave them like that, and yeah, I'm just gonna press these bad boys down. It would be more advised if you're not an idiot like me and you have a set of usable CPU and or brain, whatever you use to think, whatever you use to conjugate thoughts. Because I forgot I have a rolling pin right here, and I should be using that instead of this, instead of just pounding it with my hands. I have a brain sometimes when I feel like using it. Breb, it's the baker. I'm the baker, yeah. You have thoughts? Luckily I never installed that update. Yeah. Well, actually, y'all should be up to like Windows 11 at this point. Windows 10 doesn't exist anymore, right? You're in the domain now. It is just how you must live the rest of your lives. Ooh, controlled by AI. Ooh. I'm good. Nice to see you, Goldie. How are you? I'm running Windows -2. So, like, are you on like a $5 million like computer of like many tons and wires on like one tiny little screen with like a whole plethora of wires behind you, like the old-fashioned computers? If so, that's pretty sick. That's awesome. I'm doing alright. A little sick and badly injured, but making it through. Well, my goodness, I'm so sorry that you got badly injured. If you're just sick, I would recommend doing the following things. If you are sick, I got some good tips for you from a fellow silly guy, from a silly Asian. Wrap yourself in 20 layers of clothes. Sweat the hell out of your entire body, so then you can raise your body temp to an extreme degree that you also kill the virus and make an artificial fever. Drink a lot of orange juice. Citrus will make the world go wild in your body, because citrus is good. Pulp is preferred because there's more nutrients in it. Drink a lot of water. Watch a good Netflix film, I guess, if you like Netflix, or watch a good binge YouTube. Go binge like the Yogscast in the Shadow of Israfel, because that's a great thing to go binge. Trying to think of anything else. Oh, and tea. Drink tea. Basically, drink a lot of liquids. Drink a lot. No alcohol, because alcohol will actually make you more sick. But drink lots of water to where you could probably get water poisoning. Imagine that, huh? Getting poisoned by water? What are you, allergic to yourself? No alcohol? Well, I failed already. Don't drink alcohol, that's bad for you, especially when you're sick. Alcohol is to celebrate, not to celebrate when you're sick. Idiot, you degenerate, you stupid idiot. You, water. You know what? Just because you said that, just because someone said ew, water, you see this bottle? This thing is filled really up the way full, and I just feel the need to show you that this is a very big water bottle. This is like half a gallon. Just because someone said ew, water, and I forgot that Temp told me I should drink some water, I'm gonna drink half of this right now. Jeez. I'm winded. I'm winded by drinking so much goddamn water. Oh, wait, no, I kinda only drank like only 1/3 instead of 1/2. Hold on, wait a minute. Down the hair. Alright. Anyways, there you go. Half the water gone. I drank it all. I drank half my Wawa. You should drink some water now, chat. Drink some water. Sorry about that. Wait, I just gotta like take a second here. That was a lot of water. I think I just had like I just drank a quart of water all in one go there. Whew! Gotta admit, not one of the smartest things I've done. Ow. And you're not helping. Ugh. I'm now reminded of like, this is a weird thing to be reminded about now, but like, I'm being reminded of you guys remember like the Nintendo DS? Yeah, that's a retro console, by the way. Anyways, what is it? What am I trying to remember? Oh, Bowser's Inside Story, Nintendo game on the Nintendo DS. I remember there was a beach stage and Bowser was drinking like an egregious amount of water. And I could only wonder, oh shit, his liver is gone. He is drinking so much water, he is flushing his entire system. And not only that, but like... Hold on. Thoughts are moving. He didn't use the restroom the entire game. So he drank probably like liters, gallons of water. Metric tons of water. And didn't use the restroom at all. Strongest character, it's known to fiction. Has to be, right? Thanks, I'm actually sick today, so this will help. Good. Well, not good that you're sick, but good that you're gonna get help. Because, my mother is not Asian, but I just have the Asian instinct of, if I'm sick, I'm gonna wear 50 layers of clothes, I'm gonna sweat this thing out, and drink a whole lot of citrus. Lemonade is also a good alternative if you don't feel like having orange juice. Just that lemonade has a little bit more sugar, so you're gonna probably need to drink more water to compensate? Anyways, citrus, vitamins, stuff like that will help you go feel better because that helps to boost your immune system. Also, make sure you you eat food that is easy to digest. So soups, maybe soft foods and stuff like that, because you want your majority of your body being able to actually fight off your illness or whatnot. And although that your body can, you know, break down food and solid food and stuff like that, it'll take more resources, your body's gonna feel more tired, blah 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 blah. I'm not a nutritionalist, but these are just things that I do and they work, and I haven't gotten sick in like 2 years. The only kind of sick I am is sick as fuck. Wow. I'm sorry. That was stupid. You can throw stuff at me now. I'll take it. You can throw stuff at me. Here, I'm moving my hair out of the way, right in the forehead. Now? Okay, I guess you guys are being nice today. Alright, that's fine. I appreciate y'all being real nice to me. Although I also don't know how I feel about that, because now it's like, ooh, why are you being nice to me? Ooh, I'm not used to that. Stop that. Don't be nice to me. I'm pointing at you now. Oh wait, no, you're over there. No. You! I don't know why it took so hard to think that. Simlish. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue to just press these boys down. Because I want to press these down, because as they relax, they get easier to push out, and this and that, and you know. Well, you probably don't know, but like as bread rests, the gluten also rests, so it's a lot easier to push and move all your bread and whatnot. You see, bread is a lot like people. They can very easily get stressed. But once you let them take a moment to relax and rest, they can become very easy to manipulate. Ooh, that... I don't know why I said that. That sounds kind of messed up. Anywho... I don't know why I need to scream right now. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's up with me. I guess I'm just very, very jumpy today. Ooh. I feel like I can take on the world. I feel like I can destroy the government. I feel like I can blow my self up. Bing. I don't know. Okay, anywho. Now... Okay, I deserve that, thank you. Anyways, now we're at this point of time. Excuse you. We're at this point of time to where we're just doing a whole lot of sitting around and waiting. There's not much we can do right now. I just gotta wait. The bread is resting. So, you know what? I think this might be a good time to actually send Twitch chat specifically. I'm going to send you guys, I am sorry, on ad break. So now you guys are now forced, not watch ads, I don't want you to watch ads, but I'm going to encourage you, stand up, go get something to drink, go use the restroom, stand up, sit down, and stand back up, and then sit down, and, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys on Twitch side go on ad break. I'm gonna go look at things. I'm gonna go stare at the wall for a minute and a half. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys on ad break, and yeah. I encourage you to go rest, or by God, I don't know what will happen. Go rest. Okay guys, so now that they're gone, Okay, lads. Now that Twitch chat is gone, there is no punchline. I got nothing else to say. I'm sorry. This really is just now. I'm gonna just stare at the wall for a bit because I don't know what to do. If anything, I'm just gonna move these guys to the side. Give them a little further than I thought I wanted to. Just gonna cover these guys up, and then I'm going to move some stuff around. That's all. Got myself my little rag. Are we back from ads yet? The ads go. Did I even send you guys on ads yet? Okay, hold on, wait. I gotta make sure actually if I actually did send them on ads. Hold on, wait. Let's check if I sent the lads on ads. Oh, okay, I did send on ads. Good. Alright. Assuming it's been 30 seconds. Welcome back, Twitch chat. You are now ad-free for the next half an hour. I think. Maybe hour. I don't know. But you're free. You are now free and safe away from the ads. I hope you took that time to be productive. Go stand up, stretch your legs, rest, you know, doing stuff and things. And now I am just going to do some stuff and things I was already doing. So I guess if anything, first and foremost, one of the things we should actually do. First of all, I actually should, actually instead of staring at the wall, I should have actually decided to actually clean up my goddamn mess here. I should have loaded my dishwasher and gotten it more. If only I was not as silly and stupid, more efficient with my time, and could actually coordinate myself to make a reasonable task for myself. C'est la vie. This is life. As most would say, that's just hindsight for you. Anyways, we are now pretty much at that point now to where we have everything in place. Mise en place, if you will. So, the bread, it needs time to rise. I got myself my water here. I got a cast iron ready to go. But if there's something I actually kind of realized I forgot that I didn't even do yet, is that to form the patties. So yeah, I guess that's. You know what? I wanted a Sharpie burger anyways. The extra chemicals add flavor, just like McDonald's. The secret to the McDonald's secret patty recipe is Sharpies. Mmm, so tasty, yummy. Sorry, I'm just trying to actually get my silly Okay, so I don't know how lads actually set up their cameras and whatnot, but I will tell you the secret sauce of how I keep my camera up. It is a unnecessary amount of tape. Froggy tape. Not froggy, like green tape, green tape, green tape. That is what's keeping it up. Oh. And I actually think I need to put more tape on it anyways to begin with. I need to put a new layer on it fairly soon. Oh, it's oily. It's greasy. Ugh, I gotta clean it up probably soon. Alright, well, that's... okay, well, let me see here. Work, or is it... No, it's too... Okay, well, you know what? You're gonna get the lopsided view anyways. I will try move this board up a bit more so you can actually see everything I'm going to try and do. Okie doke. Sorry, my tape was like not nicely, neatly teared, so board if you want. Say. Anyways, ground beef. So there's a few ways to go around doing this, and I also just realized I should move my bread because I just almost just sat down on my bread. Oh boy, I'm not smart. Let me just move that real quick. Okay, that's not the best place to put it. That's actually a worse place because now it can fall to the floor. Now it's better. Okay. So anyways, now I can sit down without making a I guess an ass-printed bread. Let me see, in my drawer of many appliances, so juice, okay, here, I'm gonna just show you my silly little drawer of many of things. So I have like, let's see, I have a bunch of wooden tools I don't use but my parents gave me, an icing knife, a thermostat, a ravioli press, this really cool thingy to where you can funnel things, but you can kind of compress it so it's very nice and tidy. I got a little rolly thing, plastic bags, pastry blender. Ah, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this thing. Yeah, I gotta probably get around to organizing this thing a bit. Eventually. That is not today, and it might not be tomorrow, but in due time. Eventually. Eventually. You see, the only things I really need to see are just like my cup measures and stuff like that, and then maybe some, my scale, and that's really it. Okie doke. I should probably give these away, because I really do not need these or use these at all. To figure out, not today, but surely some other day. Never Nice November. I like that. Because, you know what? I think I am never nice. I decree now that it is now Never Nice November for the rest of November now, because I'm never going to be nice again. I'm going to be mean, I'm going to be diabolical, and I'm going to be offensive, because now that is what is par for the course. That is what I am assigned to do. That is what my soul is asking for me to do. Black gloves, isn't that cool? So you're probably wondering, actually, you know what? I'm very smart. Because I was thinking like, oh, you know what? I don't feel like dirtying my board, so let me put a plastic bag. Because, you know, I don't have, oh, I don't know, plastic wrap that I already have. I'm smart when I want to be. I'm smart when I want to be, yeah. I can be smart sometimes. I did not be smart. It doesn't big old dummy. This idiot. Yeah. Anyways, my aside, I'm just gonna really quickly just mix the mince right now. Because it's like a blend of like short rib and chuck roast, so I just want to get that at least somewhat mixed. And I'm going to use this thing here, my, I guess, scoop, to properly portion a good amount of beef. And there we go. That is maybe one good patty. And then this would be two. I think I'm honestly only gonna make one burger. I might make another burger, but who's to say? I am going to actually make a little look-see here because I might do a double burger. A double smash... a double smashy patty! I don't know why I decided to just say that, but sure, yeah. And now I have a whole bunch of extra meat, and now I'm gonna probably do something with it. Well, actually, I'm definitely gonna change it into a different container. But the horizons of what my dinners will be in the future are looking quite bright. Ground beef, ground pork belly. Ooh, just screaming out for me to do a hamburger steak. And especially since I have some good port red wine, and I can probably just go get some other things to make like a mushroom gravy. Oh, and I can use the bone to make like a very light beef broth. Ooh. There's a lot of things I can do. Anywho, all that aside, we now have to make sure that these patties are gonna be good old burger patties. So if you don't know like how burgers are made or whatnot, you don't know how people make patties and why you want to do this, like what I'm... Oh, I can make meatballs! Oh! I'm just thinking of things I can make with all this ground meat, because like ground meat is such a fun thing to cook with. It's so versatile, you can do anything with it, and everything is so cozy and tasty and delicious. Meatloaf! Oh my god, there's so many lovely things I can make! And especially using ground, like fresh ground, fresh mince, French ground beef, ground meat is a lot better than the stuff you get in the stores. Because ground beef that you can ground yourself, you know what you're putting in it, first of all. Second of all, I'm pretty convinced that the things of ground beef that you get at the stores and whatnot they're watered down somehow, because they just don't taste as good as if you ground it yourself. And it's like, you don't notice the difference if you have this one day and then you buy store-bought the next day. And I will say, store-bought definitely does the job, but when you have fresh mince like this, it just works so much nicer. It's just so much better. And it's definitely 100% more tasty. Maybe it's placebo, maybe it actually does something. Maybe the shop stores and whatnot do actually water down their meat. I do not know. I just know that this makes me feel better. And it makes me think it tastes better too. So, for what it's worth. Oh, sorry, I went on a side tangent there. The reason why you smack the meatballs together like this is to pack out air, so then when you smash the burger down, it actually is smashed very evenly and nicely so. That, and also I get to shape it. I get to shape it into like a little old meatball. I'm also kind of excited to make this smash burger because, first of all, I get to set off my smoke alarm today. And if you know anything about me, I like to set my smoke alarm off because if you set off your smoke alarm, you're making good food. And especially since I'm not in a ventilated thing, well, yeah, it's gonna go off. That being said, I'm very excited to actually cook this burger in a very weird way because essentially I saw this thing online to someone making like the perfect smash burger. And essentially, you actually want to make your burger, your patty that you're gonna smash down into like a really tall like little meatball, but a little flat and all that whatnot on the back of the top here. Because the idea is that if you sear the one side, you're gonna get that nice sear on that one side. And then when you flip it over, then you smash it down, and then you get that beautiful, colorful sear on that one side. And you put the cheese on, and it sears nicely, and then you flip it and you put it on your burger, and it's just so nice. So yeah, these are the burgers. These are the little burgies. I am thinking that these actually might be a little bit too big for a smash burger. I'm feeling it in my hands right now, and this feels at least like 3 ounces, maybe 4. Here, you know what? Let's make sure, because my hands probably are telling me a truth that must be seen. How did I know? Oh my god, I am so good. You probably can't see it. Here, let me see if I can try and move it. It is 4.8 ounces. A smash burger patty should be at least 2. So, it is a tad big. So, I think I'm going to just pinch it in half. Actually, why am I going to pinch it in half when I have the tool? Okay, past tense, had the tool. Right. So now I have to re-smash this burger. Not re-smash, but like re-pat this patty. There we go. And you know what? I guess I'm gonna make 2 burgers because I really like burgers. As a farm grown, damn, that's actually that's really funny. As a farm grown American here, I'm gonna say I love myself a good burger. So I'm just going to smash these boys into little patties again. And worst comes to worst, I gotta make another burger. Oh, woe is me. I have to make myself another burger? Oh, what a absolute travesty. If only I didn't need to make another burger that I would have to eat. Oh no. Anyways. I will say, this is gonna be kind of annoying to do because I like, when I get smash burgers, I'm not sure about you lot, but I love getting a double patty smash burger. Getting a single smash burger always feels kind of like bad. It's like if you get a bag of potato chips and there's only 8 potato chips in there instead of like a nice like pound of potato chips. Nice few grams of potato chips. I don't know. I don't really have a good analogy for this. Essentially, I don't want to like I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Salty from the past, can you come back to the future and tell me what I was talking about? Because I sure as hell forgot. This is the life that I live, to where I think of something and then forget. Yay. Sorry, I just gotta I had to take my socks off and put them back on. Got really itchy for a moment there. Ah! I'm fine. Don't ask what that was. Okay, I don't know how long it's been since we checked on the bread. And I have a poor sense of time and tell. But if you know anything about bread baking, there is a very easy way to check if your bread is ready to bake. First, you gotta wet your little finger or appendage. Wet something that you can poke it with. You poke the side of the bread, and if it bounces back all the way like how that did, it is not ready. We have to probably give it like, let's say, maybe 15 more minutes, and then we'll be good. So yeah. But anyways, we're gonna be making some good smash burgers here, and I'm trying to think, like, how do we want to do it? There's a lot of things we can do to make these smash burgers really amazing. We could do it White Castle style, to where we get like raw onions. And when we do the second, no, when we do, before we do, so on the first sear, we sear it down, but we put onions on top. We put onions on top of the burger, and then we flip it, and then on that side, you sear it down, you smash the patty, and you get that nice caramelized, like, cooked onion in the pan, and you also cook the burger as well, and I think that's like White Castle style. Oh, I should also mention, the cheese, the weapon of choice for today. The cheese of choice today, the cheese du jour, if you will. I have decided to pull from my freezer some Munster cheese, pre-sliced, because you know what? I just think pre-sliced is okay. Is it the best? No. But for burgers, this is great. This is a godsend. Come on, pepper jack, let's go. No pepper jack. Sorry, I'm not a pepper jack fellow. I gotta say, I like my rich cheeses. I like my cheesiest cheeses, but I don't really like pepper jack because they're a little bit. I rather have what is it, Monterey Jack cheese than pepper jack cheese. And it's not like I don't like the spice. It's just that I want cheese, not spicy cheese. And spicy cheese is good with certain circumstances, but I don't feel like having a pepper jack. I feel like having a Munster, or yellow cheddar actually works. Actually, no, I don't like yellow cheddar. Yellow cheddar scares me because I don't think it's real, and it's under my bed, and it scares me because I know it's trying to like take away all my good cheese that I have, like my Parmesan, Pecorino, Munster cheese, white cheddars, which is barely a cheese at that, but still is more cheese than American cheese and yellow cheeses, because yellow cheeses have some sort of additives in that, and I can go on about cheeses, but I'm not going to. Gruyere is one of the best cheeses, though. I know it's stinky, I know not everyone likes Gruyere, but I quite like Gruyere cheese. It's very tasty. Oh, I know what we can do. Because I haven't done it at all, and I probably should. Do you lads remember the other day where we made this kimchi? I checked it the other day, but I didn't check it very recently. I wish I could show you and tilt this, but unfortunately tilting this would be a bad thing. But this is the kimchi that has been fermenting for 4 days at this point. We are a little over halfway to the point of refrigeration. I'm gonna test it and all that whatnot, but there is a little bit of fermentation. There is a bit of an indent, but it's not airtight, unfortunately. But as I look into this and I give this a little shake, there is a lot of liquid on the bottom here. So a lot of that salt did pull out a lot of the moisture of the Napa cabbage. There are also a lot of bubbles when I move this around. And that could be one of two things. For one thing, it could just be air bubbles that are just down there, as I forgot to do. But it's also a possibility, not possibility, a known fact, that it's fermentation that is currently happening in this boy. So there is something going on here, and it's tasty. So, oh boy, this is gonna actually kind of stink. In a good way, but like a kimchi ray. It's gonna smell like a stinky kimchi, and I like the smell, but at the same time, it's very pungent at first. But I'm interested because I did put a lot more stuff in the paste. Like there's a lot more ginger, there's a lot more garlic, and there's definitely a lot more Asian pear. So I'm gonna do some tastings right now. And yeah. We'll take a little look-see at this. Okay, first I was a little scared because I saw this white here. It's like, ooh, is that mold? But no, that's just the Napa cabbage there. It's, ooh, look. You see this? You see that? Do you see the little bubbles here? I'm not sure if you can even hear this. Here, wait. Do you hear those bubbles? Do you see these bubbles? That is fermenting! She is fermenting, she is getting bubbly. Ooh. And the liquid is clear. It looks good, it smells good. It doesn't smell foul actually, it smells like nothing has really happened, to be 100% honest. But it smells good, it looks good, no mold has formed, which is always great. We don't like mold. And there's bubbles, so there's definitely fermentation happening. There's definitely something happening here. But now, I can't help but wonder, what does it taste? The funkier, it will get a little bit more funky if I leave it at room temp. But also keep in mind, room temp nowadays is like 60 degrees. It is quite cold now, so I'm gonna take a little taste here, and a little taste test. If it's good, I'm gonna let it, if it's good, I can refrigerate it. But if it's not good enough and I want to make it more funky, well, I ferment it longer. Alright, here we go. Well, definitely, I got a note. The spice content is a lot higher than what it usually is. But I like that. I went with a different brand of gochugaru this time, which is a Korean chili spice. A chili flake. I went with a different brand this time. And I think it's more traditional. But it's also definitely notably a lot more spicy. I can taste that ginger, the fresh garlic. The garlic really punches you in the face. But I like that. And there's like a nice little fruity note. Like a nice bit of sweet. But not like terribly like sugar sweet. It's like back of the palate, like mildly sweet. I can definitely taste the pear. Yeah, it's very fresh for one thing, which is funny. It's also very crunchy. The cabbage itself was able to maintain a lot of its crunch, which is always a great thing, because that means whatever I did was right. There's a lot of crunch left. The spice is there. This is turning out to be a good kimchi. Good. So yeah, this is on its way to being a really good kimchi. I'm just gonna really quickly clean up the sides here and just put on another layer of plastic wrap. But whew, that is a really nice and hot kimchi. And the kimchi I currently have is kind of mild at most. So it's just kind of underwhelming in most regards. But yeah, this is a lot more, how'd you say? It's a lot more complex than the other kimchis I've made. But it's nice to know that it is fermenting. The brine itself is very nice. There's a lot of stuff going on with this batch here, and I'm very excited to see how it turns out. Very tasty, very yummy, delicious. And ooh, it is gonna make some good kimchi stew down the line. Or kimchi dumplings? Or just like kimchi just to eat. Of course. But yeah, no, this is turning out very good. I'm very excited to see how that turns. I mean, hell, I might actually let it go a little longer than just a week. Just because it's so cold, fermentation is gonna be real slow. So, this guy's doing good. Alright, aside from you, back to the hole you go. To the pit. Alright, kimchi side tangent is over. Now we're back in burger territory. And speaking of which, I'm not sure if you lot ever tried, but I think that kimchi and burger work really good together. Ever had kimchi on a burger with a whole lot of cheese and a little bit of bacon? Whew, it is very tasty, very good. And also, I forgot to grab the most important thing to when you make a smash burger. The Smasher. It's not called the Smasher, and this is probably not a good one to use because it has little divots. But it is going to be the thing I use to smash said burger. Smash the patty and all that whatnot. You know. Let me see here. Let me take a little look-see. Oh yeah, you can see from the little poke I did earlier, by the way, it completely just went back to where it was. So it definitely did rose. It rose a little bit more than what happened last time. I'm gonna give it. Oh, that's a lot of kimchi on my finger. Well. Anyways, one more poke. A little poke on the side here. No? She ready. She ready to bake. That's not puffing back. She is not fighting back. She is taking that like a champ. So, it is time to bake it off. Time to make a bugger. That being said, before we do that, it is very ideal, though not required, ideal for me to put an egg wash on it. I hope in my many baking streams I've done here that you lot know at this point what a egg wash is. And we're not even talking about just that in general, but just talking about like baking in general. If you love baking, I don't think I need to explain what you need to do, what an egg wash is. Do I need to explain what an egg wash is? Would you like to know what an egg wash is? Do you know what an egg wash is? Must I repeat myself like a broken record to tell you what an egg wash is? If you do, I'll tell you again. So, you can clean something with an egg. No, and it's like a mini car wash. I know. Okay, so an egg wash. An egg wash is something that you put on top of bread, more or less, and it will make it darker, give it color, and shine. There are variations of doing an egg wash. A yellow wash, which is just using the egg yolk, no white, and that will make it more crusty, add more color, and mild flavor. But using a white wash, which is just using an egg white, makes your dough have a much more significant amount of shine to it. So there you go. And there's your 5th lesson on the same thing that we've talked about every single stream. Yada. I'm gonna, you know what? Get your hand out. I'm gonna heat these on the stovetop and sear the back of your hand for not listening. That's cruel. I wouldn't do that though. Okay. I need opinions here. Opinions. Do we want to put some sesame seed on some of the bread? Yes or no? Please, just, yes? Okay, good. Thank you, Bush. Thank you. I know I can trust you. Thank you, Bush. Yes! Alright, sweet. Since I got 2 yeses, I'll do 2 breads with sesame seed. Does that sound fair? Does that suffice? Does this sound fair? Yes? Yay? Nay? Now, I am just quite concerned, just a little bit, just because I have a very bad track record with doing buns. A lot of the times when I do buns, they tend to explode. Not explode, but like, they rise incorrectly. And we might see what happens, and you might understand what I mean by that if the curse continues. Because I'm really bad at shaping bread. Just an unfortunate fact of life. But, you'll see if it happens. And if it doesn't happen, Hooray. But I'm not holding my tongue. I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen. Anyways, an unhealthy amount of sesame seeds, as chat would like. There we go. I think that's enough sesame seeds, don't you think? You think that's enough sesame seed? I think so. Okay. In the oven it goes for around 10 minutes or so. No, I gotta mention, whenever I just start like accidentally rhyming like this BS that I've been doing a lot of rhyming today, I feel like some sort of like whimsy goblin sort of creature, like, ooh, this is the riddle for the thing if you want to get past the no, I don't know what kind of drugs I'm on today. Actually, I take that back. I know exactly what I'm on today. Antidepressants, and it's great. That didn't sound very convincing. It's great. I love my antidepressants. Mental health is very important. Alright, anyways. So, there's a lot of styles of burger that we can actually do today. And, well, I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. We can do White Castle style, we can do a normal smash burger, we can also do a butter burger, and that's, well, I guess. So, I don't know. Oh, frick, oh shoot, wait, I need... First of all, I got, yum. No. Anyways, I got these really bacon toss. I got these really nicely caramelized onions, and you bet I'm gonna put some of these in the burger. Caramelized sweet onions that is pretty much almost like an onion jam with some nice rich cooked bacon. It's a little already cooked already, but you get the idea. And with some Munster cheese on fresh made potato bread on a freshly ground patty. Ooh, like, come on, you can't tell me that does not sound good. It sounds great. I would even go as far and say, if only I had people to share this food with, though. Ugh. I gotta say, one of the worst things in this world that I've come to realize and kind of have to cope with, one of the worst things to do in this world is to make a lovely, luscious, beautiful meal and then eat it alone. Anyways, we're not gonna ponder on that too much. I'm gonna start heating up the pan here. Oh. And there is a bit of a method when it comes to this. So one thing, a little bit of parchment will actually help press down burgers and whatnot, because the idea is when you press it down, it doesn't stick, and, well, it doesn't want to stick to this thing, even if it's gonna be hot and cast iron. You don't care. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. And I'm just gonna season these burgers not just because, the way I just like my burgers seasoned. So salt, a little bit of pepper, and of course, the secret ingredient of all good food and McDonald's French fries, MSG. I don't care if it kills me. Salt will also kill me too, if I have too much of it. And also, considering how much salt I put onto it versus MSG, I think I have bigger things to worry about. Okay. Anyways, just waiting for this pan to get nice and toasty and roasty. What's with me trying to rhyme so much today? Did I? I didn't set a timer. Shoot. Hey, chat. Does anyone know when I put the bread in the oven? Because I might have to wing it and play it by ear, because I'm a dumb person. Sorry, I'm not a person. I'm an AI. Whoops, I keep forgetting. So, yeah, we're just kind of sitting around and waiting. Well, I'm sitting around. I'm sitting around and waiting. Sorry. Currently, we're just sitting, waiting, watching the days pass. Our youth, disappearing as we. Yeah, the baby hands. I don't know. Can flip back through the VOD and check any visual cues? Nah, don't worry about it. I've done. Okay, so actually, I'm not gonna lie. This happens a lot more than it should be, but also I'm very good at just delegating when the bread is done. Let me just do something. Right. I'm very good at telling when bread is done because I've just been in this situation many a time before, and I think I can manage, but we'll see. Play it by what we say in the industry. We will play it by ear, and what I mean by industry, I just mean by existing. We will play it by ear. I think we'll be fine, and if not, I am going to cry a river. Anyways, the pan is finally at a smoky hot temperature. Ooh, and that sear. You can hear that, yeah? So, I gotta make a little hole, because if you don't know, when burgers kinda, what is it? When you cook a burger, it will kind of puff up in the center. So making a little hole will actually help mitigate that and help make that issue and not an issue. But the idea that we have to do right now is we want to sear one side really hard, searing it really hard, and then when we flip it over, then we smash it down. He opened the lid to the hissing snake pit. Yeah, that's the snakes right now. That's Jim, that's Gorge, that's Tom. I don't know. I see a big thumbs up after the dose disappears roughly 40 minutes ago. If it was 40 minutes ago, it'd be on fire at this point. I should turn on my fan. Yeah, I'm seeing the amount of smoke coming from this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get that smoke alarm at least like 5 times a day. Ooh, look at that beautiful color. That's exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna press that like this, paper on top, and now I'm gonna do everything I got. I'm trying to put all my 140 pounds on this. Okay. That should be good. Had to put my entire heart into that one. Fighting the demons. the demon being this goddamn burger. Ah, it's too big. Ah, it sucks. So this is where I'm also gonna do some silly things and mention like, oh hey, do you not have one of these things? Do you have a pot? Because although it is smashed, I want it more smashed. Ah. Okay, that's good. That didn't really do that much. Hi, hello. Ah, you came in at one of the best times. I am making a burger. We are making smashed burgers here. When I tell you, I say I smashed this burger, this thing is pressed thin. She's slim thin. Ow. Ow, I forgot. Paper's hot when it's in the pan for that long. Ow. Okay. Ooh, that has a nice color. Alright, so now, at this point, I am going to get my slice of cheese, put this guy on, and, well, I'm gonna melt the cheese real quick. I'm actually gonna turn the pan off because I don't really need it on anymore. But I want the residual heat just to, melt that cheese. I should put this on some tin foil. Ooh, how reflective. Anyways. Yeah, there we go. Now the cheese is getting a little bit melty. Not exactly the 100% melty, but it's getting there. I'm also gonna take this time and put some little bits of bacon on it, because as we all know, bacon makes everything better. Now, take the smash, put it here, and now we go again. Clean this, put it here, because that's just good cheese crunch right there. And now, one more time with a little bit more heart into it, I guess. Because, you know, me screaming on top of my lungs wasn't enough. Gonna do that little hole again. And same song and dance. Pepper. Salt. And just a wee bit, again, of MSG. Alright, it's been a significant amount of time. I'm gonna take a little look-see into Great Baking HQ. Ooh, hey! They look pretty good. I think we got a burger in our sights here. I'm gonna throw it in the oven for a little longer though. We have a burger inbound, lads. We got some bread. We got some stuff coming our ways. I'm gonna give them like 3 more minutes though. I need to let it cook a little. And they said, let them cook. Jesus said that. Trust me, he did say that. I'm pretty sure he said that. I don't know. Alright. You know what? As much as I hate to admit it, I think that actually did smash better than the other thing. You know what? This thing's useless now. Auctioning it. I'm gonna auction it now. I auctioned this thing now for $5. Who want? Free shipping. Just now you have to own this thing because I do not want it anymore. I kid. I'm probably gonna use it for something, but. Ooh, it is. Okay, that smoke alarm gonna turn on any moment now. I feel it. I see it. I see the smoke in here at this point. Guess one would say that we are smoke maxing. Ow, that hurts. Ensayo. Alright. And now, with this one at least, I'm gonna turn the thing off. But with this one, a little bit of this nicely caramelized onion, spreading it out a bit. A little bit of bacon, just because you can't have enough, there's no such thing. And one slice of cheese to crown it. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this on top, help steam the cheese a bit, and I'm also gonna clean the bottom of this pan. Okay. Link. Oh. Alright. And also our burger buns are done. Our little slider boys, our little slider buns. They are done. The cheese is melting, and I think it's good enough, personally. I may or may not be lying for what I'm going to say next, but I'm thinking it's good. There we go. Alright. I know there's one patty left, but I think I'll cook it in it maybe at another time. But I will go out and do an extremely heinous thing on my side, because I always forbid against doing it. I think it's a bad thing to do. I think it's a horrible thing to do. But I'm gonna take one of these buns here and cut it right now. Actually, wait. It is cooked, so that's a good start. Actually, wait, and also, perfect size too. I'm so good at bread, guys. Lads, I'm so good at making bread. I'm the best at making bread. Can't get ahead of myself here. Anyways, I'm also gonna do something just because I think it's gonna be really funny against one particular individual in chat right now. So first of all, I'm gonna cut this bun because, of course, you can't really have a burger with the burger on the side. It has to be on the bread. But I found out recently there is an imposter among burger enjoyers. There is a horrendous person that doesn't think. Ooh, nice crumb. There's a person in this chat that thinks that doing this is a waste of time. You see, this person, I'm not gonna call them out, they can call themselves out, doesn't think that toasting your buns is worth it. What you don't see is short-sighted. All of that flavor on the bottom of the pan now is now being added into the bread as I'm toasting it. The extra fat and flavor is now also getting into the bread and being absorbed. It's also kind of low-key cleaning the pan. It's also making the bread not really crispy. That doesn't really matter, but it protects the burger from the juices and everything else in between. So it's not really making it toasty for the texture or this and that. It is imbuing flavor that is in the pan. It is pan flavor. It is also making a protective layer so it doesn't get the bread too soggy. And yeah. I hate it when my buns get soggy from the juices and sauce. As most normal people would. And also, just to mention this, because I did cut the bread early, obviously, and then since I cut the bread early, it's gonna actually kind of be a little raw on the inside. Not like raw as in like, oh, it's gonna be doughy. But like, the reason why sometimes you want your bread to rest is because it's still cooking technically. And if it's still cooking, well, you're obviously not gonna, it's obviously not gonna be fully cooked. So letting it rest and whatnot actually helps it kind of gelatinize and makes it so it's not sticky and actually fully cooked. And also it doesn't ruin its texture. But since we're also just gonna eat this right away, it don't really matter that much now, do it? So this is also a point of time to where, I guess people can have their own opinions and whatnot. So, some people will now put ketchup. Some people will now put mayonnaise, and etc. Me, myself, personally, I am quite fine just doing a little bit of mayonnaise. Actually, this is what I do. Okay, that's not completely true. I'll tell you what I actually do. No, actually, I won't tell you. I'll show you. That's even better. So I put a little dollop of mayonnaise on both sides. And although most people would put in ketchup, I think sriracha's better. So then I put a little dollop of sriracha. And then smear the sauces on the bottom to help kind of mix it together. So you kind of have this like low-key burger sauce now. Like sriracha mayo aioli. And now I gotta actually, no, we're not done yet actually. And then I gotta get my little burger here. Put this guy on the base. And the top are king. Ha! Burger! Little tiny itty bitty little tiny burger. Burger! Here, actually, let me take a picture of it. And then I will actually post it in chat. Not post it in chat, but post it in Discord, and then I'll put it on screen. Okay. It's a pretty nice looking burger though, I gotta say. I hate to toot my own horn here, but this looks pretty good. I gotta wait for it to be posted and then I'll put it on the thing and this and that. Okay. Alright. Well, there you have it, lads. There you have it. Fellas. Fellers, etc. That is a smash burger and potato bread. I don't know how long that took, but there we go. We now have dinner for me. Sorry. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be a wee bit messy, so I'm just gonna get some paper towels I've been using all the time here. And well, I think it is time for me to try. Ooh. Like, don't tell me that that doesn't look good. Nice thin smashed patties, bacon, Munster cheese, fresh bread, fresh ground meat, caramelized onion, sriracha, homemade mayonnaise. Like, there's so much good in this, it can't be bad. Oh, and also, on top of it all, MSG. Alright, here we go. Oh. Mmm. Oh, it's so rich. The burger is surprisingly like the smash burgers, not terribly dry at all. Actually has a little bit of juice in them. The bacon is nice and it's nice and salty. The burgers taste immaculate and fresh. The cheese is nice and rich. The caramelized onions adds a nice bit of sweetness and kind of actually breaks through the richness of a bit of bitterness. And the bun is so soft and like squishy. Mmm. The caramelized onions, since they are fairly bitter and sweet, it just breaks through all the richness of the patty, of the cheese, and even the bread and the mayonnaise and all that. The sriracha is kind of nice in the background, playing like bass if you will, but now that's a tasty burger. Yeah, the bread's nice and soft. Everything's nice and hot. The bacon just tastes good as bacon. The cheese is great. Honestly, could use a little more cheese. This is a good burger, and it's like small. It's not horribly big, so I'm not gonna feel like I'm gonna kill myself if I eat this entire thing. It's really good. This is a really good burger. And I've definitely I'm actually decided to chew my food. It's really good. But like, I have been getting takeout, and one of the things I've been taking out is this burger place. It's called Shake Shack, and their burgers are really good. They do some really good smash burgers. But this just tastes so much more. That is the best way I can explain it. This just tastes a whole lot more. I'm not gonna lie. I want to make myself another burger. My fat ass wants to make myself another burger. And that one patty, that 4-ounce patty can make 2. And I can make another small little guy like this. Temp, if I ever make you a burger, I'll make sure to add Munster cheese. Not Munster. I'll make sure to give you pepper jack. Bush, this is. I don't know what makes this into a homo burger, but you know what? This is great. If you want one, I'll give you one. And the other person that doesn't like toasted bread, I won't toast your bun. It'll be fine. Okay, so I know it's heinous, and I know, like, you know, with sides and whatnot, a lot of people will have fries with a burger. But this honestly needs like a nice, like, little mixed green salad. Just a little salad, a little bit of roughage. I love myself a good burger. But this definitely needs just a little bit of leafage, a little bit of green. This is so good. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, this is great. This is a good thing to do. Great idea. This was an amazing thing for me to do. I'll be your salad. Bush, you're a little bit too high of a protein to be a salad. I'm sorry. I need something to break down all that protein. Good. That was so good. But you know what? The voices are calling, and they say to make another burger. So you know what? I'm actually just gonna make a burger, not a smash burger. I'm just gonna make a burger. Because I don't feel like dividing this again. So, you know what? I'm gonna cook a burger just how you would cook a burger. But also, the nice thing about doing it like this, I could actually control how cooked I want it to. And also, you know how like most things like, oh, medium rare, medium well, blah 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 blah, but like it's actually more ideal to do a burger from like a place you go out to eat, like well done. And it's because you don't know where it comes from at the end of the day. I know where this came from, and I know where the meat came from too. So it is really fine to actually just do what is it? It is actually quite safe to make this like medium or something like that, which is a very preferred way of how I like to eat my burgers. And you know what? I guess this can also be a good opportunity to actually see what kind of burger is better. Wait, is this on? Cool. What kind of burger is better? Because I know it's very much thing. I know it's a very much thing. There's a point of conversational talk. Of what is it? Of what's better, a smash burger or like a whole burger? Personally, me myself, I do love myself a good smash burger. I like smash burgers above all else, honestly. But I guess I never really have an opportunity to get a really good just burger. But you know, today is a good burger day, so we're gonna maybe get a good answer for you. Because I do enjoy myself a good burger patty. Not so much of a, what is it? So I do enjoy myself a good smash, but not a patty, so. And this time, hopefully, I set the fire alarm off. Also, in tandem as doing this, I'm also going to take this time to bake off the other things of bread as well, because remember, I got these guys as well. So, as the pan gets hot, I'm going to multitask here, and I'm just going to get these guys in the oven. Why not? Also, the nice thing, since I can control, since I don't know what, okay, I don't know how to word it, but I now have a little bit of egg left, and I'm not gonna throw it out, and I have so many buns, I gotta make myself a breakfast sandwich tomorrow. I'm telling yous, I'm just making a lot of good food for myself. And, you know, quite nice to eat good food, I gotta say. In the oven they go. And I'm actually gonna make sure to actually set a proper timer this time. Don't worry, I got my watch on. Ah, boy do I feel like some fat fuck though. Ah yes, seconds. God damn. And knowing myself too, I know I'm gonna finish this as well. Listen, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day. I didn't even get the chance to try that, what is it? That beef Wellington I made today too, so, hey. I gotta have a little bit of something. And also, let me actually move this so I can show you the burger cooking. But yeah, let's actually hash out a little bit. Let's have a little discussion here. Smash burgers or just patties? What do you guys like more? I think smash burgers are superior. They're easier to cook. They're quicker to cook. They have better texture. They just generally taste better. They have more opportunity for the Maillard reaction and all that whatnot. Although, the thing about them that's not the greatest is that they can tend to be a little dry. So, there's that. I can go more. I'm also gonna be really heinous here, and I'm gonna make this a 3 cheese ordeal. I'm not gonna be stingy on cheese today. Might as well go, not all out, but have a lot of cheese. Have a little fun with it. That's some good color right there. And you know what? I'm just not gonna press it down as I initially was going to do, but nah, I don't think. I'm actually not sure if I should even cook it for long, because I'm not sure if it, we'll see. So, I'm gonna try and cook this medium. I like my steaks medium rare, but for burgers, I like medium at least. Oh, well, it's all actually already almost close to medium. Alright. So I'm gonna let that go in the pan for just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna crown the king. I'm actually gonna make this a little easy for myself here. 1 thing of cheese. I'm gonna smear on this caramelized onion. And then more cheese, more onion. Yeah, I'm surprised I only weigh like 140 pounds. I'm surprised that my ass ain't heavier than what I really should be. Just because I eat so much, and I eat a lot of fat. But that's not that bad. Anyway, turn the pan off. And now I just want to let that kind of steam. You're teeny, speaking at 130 pounds. Hey, I'm only 10 pounds heavier than you then. That's good. Good for you at least, I don't know. I'm trying to lose more weight. I was 150, now I'm 140, so I'm getting there. But yeah, I'm actually gonna take this time to actually clean up now. Might as well clean up as I go, because who's gonna have to clean this up all later? Me. And, well, the best way to keep on top of, like, making stuff dirty and clean and whatnot is to clean as you go. Jeez, there's a lot of grime on this stovetop. I cook a steak another day, I cook a burger the next. Okay. Yeah, I'm also thinking that once this burger is done, I'm actually just going to end stream. Not end stream, but like cut to like, I guess, this chatting screen. Just so I can get like a picture and then we can just sit and chat for the remainder of stream and then, yeah, we'll end it up. Seems like a responsible course of action, if you will. But yeah, if anything, the most responsible thing to do right now is to actually just clean this area. Oh my god, the grease! The buildup! It's not really much in the grand scheme of it all, but oh my god, it's a lot. And it's enough for me to be like, ugh, it's a lot. Ooh, that looks like a very oily burger. Which honestly might make it taste better, as much as I don't want to say that. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm going to actually... I used a, what is it? A not sesame seed. I just did a bun of no sesame seeds, so I think it's fair for me to actually do this one. Right? There we go. And just because, I don't know, I'll play into it a little bit, I'm not going to actually, I'm not gonna toast the bun, because honestly, I'm quite lazy, and I think my smoke alarm is deciding to take a break today. However, that is not going to stop it from getting the mayo treatment. I don't know if you lot like mayonnaise, but I do quite like mayonnaise. And especially with how I make it more sweet. So it's more like a Kewpie mayo. And also just a little sriracha, because sriracha's great. Oh, just because I want to be cute. Hey, look at it, it's a smiley face. Wow. Yes, I am in fact 6 years old. I like it when my food smiles back at me. Say what you want, call me what you want. This is just nice to do, you know? It's cute. I don't know. Oh, and there's the potato bun. Okay. Alright. Well. Now, just, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Bun, but I must, relinquish you of your smile. Oh no! Nice and cheesy though. Ooh. But yeah, with all this like onion, a lot of this cheese even, you could definitely say that you could probably say and call this like a French onion burger. Ooh, that is a pretty burger though. I'm gonna take a picture of this one too and post it in my Discord. Okay. I am now doing what I mentioned earlier. I am now closing up shop here, closing up the kitchen. Alright fellas, it's time for you to leave. It's time for the kitchen to close up. I'm gonna... we're not ending stream yet. I'm gonna tell you about the burger, obviously, because... Yeah. But I am definitely closing up here. The kitchen's closing up. Yeah, no more kitchen. It's burger time, and when I mean by burger time for you guys, it's burger time for me. So, put everything you have in a doggy bag, this and that. I'm going to take this, and we're gonna go into the just chatting section. Actually, really quickly, before I actually eat, I feel my face is like unnecessarily greasy. So I kind of really do want to really quickly actually wash my face real quick. Before I do that, I will actually post the pictures of said burgers in the chat, and not in the chat, on the screen in just a moment here, so you guys can look and stare at these beautiful burger. Also, who made me a girl? Who made me into a girly pop? Who did it? Bush, was this you? Alright, okay. I will be right back. Just gonna go clean my face. refreshing to actually just wash your face, you know? After a hard time of being in the kitchen, doing stuff, doing things, it's real nice to just get your face all cleaned and getting ready to tucker down into a nice, good old burger. I can't see. Where are my glasses? There they are. Alright. Glasses acquired. Go wash, stinky me. You are stinky. You are correct, Bush. You are very stinky. You're very nasty. I'm also, what is it? I'm also just really quickly trying to open up my juice box. It's the post-stream, not exactly post-stream, juice box. It's time for my post-stream, not post-stream, post kind of stream juice pouch. Capri Sun. Yummy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this burger and tell you how I feel, and then I'm going to then cry because I gotta end stream and then I gotta stop eating burgers for the night. Yeah, this is a big, thicko burger too. It's a big old thick thing. Perfectly medium. Okay. Now, this is a really tough contender now, because this is actually really good. Unlike the smash burger, there's a lot of that really nice beefy flavor. It's so juicy too. That's a juicy burger. That's a juicy burger. Yeah. It's nice and medium. A little juice on the inside. That cheese is so stretchy. The onions are just so lovely and sweet and like perfectly caramelized and all that stuff. The bread, since that cooled down properly, is even softer than it should be. Yeah, that burger has such a nice stretch with the cheese. I think it might be a chance that there might be a bit too much cheese this time. But you know what? Too much cheese is not a necessarily bad thing to have. Oh. Definitely in comparison to the smash burger, this one is 100% more sloppy. But if you know a good saying about sloppy food, messy food is tastier food. But I think I'm gonna stick to my guns and say I like smash burgers more. This is a delicious, juicy burger with a strong emphasis on like the amount of like strong beefiness there is, and there's also just more. There's just a lot more, but it's a little much. I still like smash burgers more. Bite me, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, Jesus, criminy crickets. Jesus Christ. Holy hell. My ass ate 2 burgers. Oh my god. God damn. I ate 2 burgers, chat. My god. That was great. This is now my favorite stream. This is my favorite stream I've ever done. Listen, after a hard day of work, and then going a little harder because, oh wow, I did this in 3 hours. That's not that bad. Doing this in 3 hours is actually really good time for me. I thought it was gonna take 5 or 3 or 4. 5 or 4 hours, sorry. But doing it in like 2 or 3 hours is actually really good time. But yeah, ooh, that was a great burger. But right now, I need a salad. I just need a salad so badly. Ooh. I miss big old greasy cheesy burgers. Well, I'm not sure what you are or are not limited to, Temp. But you could. I'm not saying you should. I don't know, depending on who you are. You can make a burger at home. Just, for the love of God, cook it in a pan, not a pot. I could probably find it, but I have to leave home and forage in the greater wilds. Fair enough. And the post-meal juice pouch. It's like how, you know how some people, like when they're done eating lunch or dinner or whatnot, they ask for like a nice, hey waiter, excuse me, can I have a cup of coffee? I finished my meal, can I have a little coffee now? Instead of for me, because I hate coffee, I don't like the bitterness. I'm having a nice, lovely fruit punch Capri Sun. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, I feel pretty good. That was great. Yummers, yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, that was great. But yeah, if these burgers that you can see to my left and right, I think it turned out very good today. With how I also feel extremely satisfied and full from eating nothing all day, I think it's also a good time to say goodbye. I am full. I am very... I am very full. So, I think we should end up today's stream. Where should I send you guys? On Twitch side, at least. Twitch lads, where do you guys got a place you want to go in particular, or not really? It doesn't look like there's anyone I can go raid into on YouTube side, unfortunately. So, hey, you YouTube lads, this is the end of the line for you. We're done here. But for, you lot that are in the, Twitch side, you know what? She's starting to stream a little bit more. Let's go raid into Miss Fidgy. Fidgy. She cool. She's like this slug thing, and she's like rainbow. She's really cool. Happy for the sick day, so I could catch your stream again. Take it easy. You need to take it easy a lot more than me, big guy. I hope you recover well. I hope you recover quickly. I hope you have a good time resting. And I hope the same for you guys too. Twitch and YouTube side. I'm gonna go take a nap. Well, not a nap, because I don't want to gain weight. I'm gonna go sit and stare at a wall for 2 hours and then probably nap. But thank you guys for tuning in today. Thank you again to I'm sorry, I don't want to say whom is a what's it's, but Mrs. oh shoot, where is she? Tori Taiga? I'm very happy. I'm surprised that she rated into me. I'm like that's correct. I'm shocked. It's a VTuber, I know, and they're cool. Ah, they rated into me. Ah, I'm fanboying. But I might. Hey, Chad, don't say anything. Don't snitch on me. But I never realized I never followed them. Don't snitch on me. But thank you all for tuning in today. This was very fun. And oh boy, I feel so fulfilled. Literally. But thank you all for tuning in today. On Twitch side, I'm gonna send you guys over to Fiji. And yeah. I'm gonna post the pictures on Twitch. Oh, not Twitch. Twitter, of course. So if you want to see that, go there. And other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and or time zone. And I will see you all when I see you next. Which should be Sunday? Sunday I want to do a pie cooking stream, so maybe Sunday. Anyways, I'll see you all around when I see you next. And yeah, Saltea Kichee everyone. And ciao. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm stupid. Raid message for Twitch side. Okay, Saltea Kichee everyone, and ciao! Bye-bye!